Hello everybody and welcome. So it is the return of the Deal Wheel. Now this means the Deal Wheel event is officially going to start this hour. Every live hour during the event, what we will do is spin the wheel and the wheel will decide your fate for this hour. We've got some great prizes, offers I should say. You could get £5 off £25 or more, 10% saving. Now, all of these only apply for the live hour, and then we will next hour spin the wheel again and see what happens. Shall we spin the wheel for our wonders? Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Where's it going to land? Come on, be good. Be good. Be good. Be good. It's freedom discount, everybody. So what we're going to do this hour, we are going to give freedom discounts throughout the hour. We're going to be adding more freedom prices onto the show. We will be giving you the code in just a moment. We're going to flash the details. But if you are a freedom member, this is the hour for you. So as I say, loads and loads of prizes. Receive freedom discounts during this show, only around for this hour, only available to active freedom members. To qualify, check out must be completed within 15 minutes of the end of the show. Discounts will only apply during the live show, not during repeats or rewind. So do make sure that you are using these just for the live shows. Apologies if you are watching us on rewind. So we have got a fantastic one-day special for you. Some beautiful, beautiful fabrics brought to you by Fabric Freedom. Before we do anything else, can I introduce you to someone else who is equally fantastic? It is the lovely Hayley. Hello.
Hello.
Hayley, you had the pose of a football manager.
Did I?
Runs across. It was like we were going to do a post-match briefing.
Okay, a post-spin briefing.
Post-spin briefing.
Well, I think he'd gone, you know, speed was good. Didn't take too long, because sometimes it takes too long to stop.
Yeah. I tried to get it just right.
But yeah, I'd like freedom's good.
Freedom's good.
Good we'll solid start. Well done.
Thank you very much. Tried my best. You know, it's a team sport. All right, so we're going to look at these fantastic prices, fantastic fabrics. Got to tell you, we will be showing you what we're doing right now. So this is where, when we land on freedom, we will add freedom discounts onto items that would not have had a freedom discount throughout the hour. And you know, we are talking big savings, like 40% savings. Yeah, that's how we roll. If you do want to get ahead, you can hunt around on our website or using the Hochanda app. But let's have a look at our one-day special. So, Fabric Freedom. Hayley, tell us.
Would you like me to wander back?
Wander back for a moment.
Okay. I was just trying to get some stuff that I might need later in the demonstration.
Well, as you're looking here, these are three separate options. Just tell us a little bit about Fabric Freedom, Hayley.
So Fabric Freedom are a UK company, and what they do ever so well are these quilt collections. They do fantastic quilt collections, and sometimes the quilt collections that you'll get from larger companies encompass 24, 25 fabrics, and that's sometimes a bit daunting to actually work into a design, and maybe you don't want that much difference in it. Now, what they've got here, they always do collections of 6. So occasionally they do 5, but mostly 6. And they'll start with a feature fabric. They'll start with a big, punchy, bold print that's got lots and lots of detail in. This is their Kwiatowy range, and it's all kind of inspired by Eastern European, Hungarian, Polish artwork. Nice. It's got that real kind of folky feel to it. And I think we've got 3 different colourways over there as well.
Ooh. Hey, the fabrics are beautiful. I'm having a look at the saving as well. You're saving £13. Let's just talk about the quality of the fabrics we get in the one-day special.
So everything is a quilting weight cotton. So everything is designed specifically for quilters in mind. And one of the things that Fabric Freedom do so well with their designs are these kind of unidirectional prints. They listen to what quilters are saying to them when they're saying, well, actually, I want a print that can go in any way up I put it, and so I don't, you know, have to make mistakes or have to go and unpick and correct things. And they also build them as collections. They build them so they all have that same colour palette and everything is going to match together. And you've got it on that fantastic quilting weight cotton, so it is absolutely perfect for quilting. Or lots of other projects.
Well, you can see how well all the designs and colours, they do traverse across the different half meters. Now, you are getting 5 half meters for £26.95. Great saving, £13 saving. This is going to be your final option. So we're just going through the options, just showing you here. Now, got some beautiful green tones coming through. This is your green and your lemon.
I think that one's my favourite because I've got a cushion on the with that feature fabric on the front here.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is just such a stunning fabric.
Nice.
If I pop that down there,
we'll have a little look at that actually. Let's see.
Have I got it in the right place, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's such a stunning fabric, this one, and
and
so many colours running through that you could easily use this just as a feature within its own right and maybe add a couple of planes to it because there's such a lot going on in here.
And it'll go
Brilliant for
so
paper
well with the green
piecing as well because you can kind of block out small, you know, if you're working in smaller pieces, it's really good for that because you're always going to get a feature within there.
Yeah. So there is your cream and your green option. The other two options, I didn't name check them, so we'll just give you a quick name check for our other two options as well. We've got the navy and the iris. This is over here. And then you've got your orange and teal in the middle. So those are your options with regard to the one-day special. We are already busy for the one-day special. We haven't even shown you the freedom discounts that we've applied on the show that shouldn't be here, but the deal wheel has spoken. By the way, if you do want to go for the complete collection, you will get the £13 saving here, £13 saving here, £13 saving here, all wrapped up in the complete collection, and there is an added discount. You are saving a further £1. But look, great saving,
you made
complete
that sound
collection.
disappointing. But it all counts.
It
all counts.
It all counts. £79.85 is your price. You are getting everything you're seeing here. So that would be 7.5 metres of fabric. £39.93 your first flexi payment. 800 694 your item number. I've got a bit of dust in the back of my throat, and I know that you just can't cough this day and age.
No, because everybody thinks you've got germs.
I'm absolutely fine, but you know I'm going to resist coughing. I don't want to make everyone feel uncomfortable.
It does.
I'll just swallow the dust.
It makes you feel you have to follow it with the caveat, don't you?
You feel literally, if I sneeze or I had a bit of hay fever and I sneezed, I went for a walk. And I felt like anyone within a mile of me, I had to apologise to. We're going to, actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump onto the website because we've got lots more. Now, you can go for the options individually, $15.98 for 1 metre. So that gives you an idea of how much you would be paying for 1 metre. Now, you're getting 2.5 metres for a great price with the one-day special, $26.95. So there are the options if you do just want to go by the metre, but don't do that. Do you know what I would do? If you were desperate for the metre in each one, double up. Go for 2 lots of the one-day special, and then you're laughing. You would have saved £26. I know. So there we go. Lots. I love this one. This is one of my faves. That wonderful floral print, but with those beautiful colours. Okay, we've got more for you. This is a pick and mix.
I've got these over here.
Well,
I love them.
Hayley does have them, so let's have a look at them, Hayley.
I love them. I love them.
Yeah, pop
because
them down. Ooh,
I
Hayley.
think, do you know what? I'm going to just move my sewing machine so I
Okay.
can get them the right way round.
Because I'll let Hayley show these to you. I won't open these up because you need to see them.
I've been ironing them flat as well.
Hayley, that is
because they always
beautiful.
look better. Now, these are perfect. Either if you're a beginning and you just want to stitch 2 pieces of fabric together and make a cushion or a bag or something like that. Perfect for that. But if you're more advanced and you want to do some of your free motion around all of these elements, you could come up with something absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
If it was me for this, I'd be taking bits of organza, laying them over the top, adding maybe some extra finishes with the pens and you know, spritzes of ink and things like that, just to kind of lift it out. But there's some absolutely beautiful ones. And as we said right at the beginning, these are all inspired by kind of Eastern European, Polish, Hungarian art. And you can see you've got some absolutely stunning bits here. I'm just going to keep going because they're all so lovely.
Oh, yeah.
All so lovely. And these ones are obviously kind of hand-drawn and then scanned in because you can kind of see the undulations in the brushwork in these. They're absolutely beautiful.
So we're picking any 2 for $14.99, and these will make the most beautiful, beautiful
It feels
cushions.
quite Portuguese, this one, with the cockles in.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I like that one.
beautiful. And then the rest of the bits that I've got are actually the backs for the cushions that I am going to make later on.
We will be having a look at that. You can look at all the designs on our website, but seeing them, and you do need to see them opened up. So thank you so much for showing those, Hayley. $14.99 your price there, 974757 your item number. We do have the options on the website. They are numbered so you can see them. So if you are ordering online, on the telephone, just make a note of the number for each option. So you've got design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now I like, which would be your 2? I am inclined to go for 4 and maybe 3, yeah.
A demonstration with, because I like that one.
It's nice. It's got a sort of fantasy feel to it. Right, speaking of fantasy feel, we've got more for you as well. We've got blenders. So look, a blender, what it allows you to do is to blend colors. Because if you've got, I'll give you an example. Let's say you have some beautiful fabric here. Look how many colors you have in this one piece of fabric. So what a blender allows you to do is to blend all those colors, or blending colors from here. So you're picking out certain colors, maybe the blues, or you're picking out the reds, whatever it might be. How do you tend to use your blenders, Hayley?
Sorry, I've wandered off again because I've lost my scissors, Yanis, and I can't make anything without scissors.
You've got your presenter keep on nattering in your ear. I'm sorry.
Now, which sets have you got over there? Because I think I've got some matching ones over here. Because there's ones with these really, really tiny kind of leaves and vines and flowers on. Yeah. I'm going to put them so that they can get them on the overhead. And then
I've literally got all of them. Okay.
You've got all of them?
So we're looking at these here now.
And then I've got some with some spots on.
Yeah, we got the spots.
But what I would use these for, I'm going to just pick out 3 of these kind of vine-based ones that I would personally put with this. Definitely that really bright punchy pink. And the blenders that you want to use, usually a blender fabric will have either quite a subtle or quite a mottled print on, and what that allows you to do is just break up that colour a bit and break up the eye from that solid colour to actually kind of make it match better with colours that maybe aren't quite as spot on a match as they could be. Let me just grab another couple, because I've got a couple of blues here. Oh, yeah. Now either of these I think would work with it, but this one here is a much better match for the blue that I've got, so I would use that one. Right. And possibly, I know pink and red is something that people don't often put together, but it kind of works with this pattern because it's all got all of that. I'll put it up the top so you can see there. Or there's a lovely purple. Oh yeah. No, as well, nice. That would work really nicely as well. So you can take your blender fabrics, you want to pick something fairly plain with a fairly small or subtle pattern on, where it's going to just take your eye away from being a solid colour, but just help you work all of those colours within there into something else. Because you could literally just do it with the blue, and it would look completely different than if you started adding those other colours in.
It's true, it does change it.
It completely changes it by adding those extra fabrics.
Just seen the price as well. Now, look at what you are getting. So you're saving £25 here. We've got choices. $49.19. Sorry, I said you're saving 25. You're saving £15 there. The price was 25. I apologise if your first flexi payment. But saving £15. And look at our choices. So what you're getting here, this is a real stash builder. You're getting 10 half meters. So, Hayley, we're getting 5 meters for $49.99.
Yeah, and that's a really good way to do it, because you can either work all those together and create a really subtle design in its own right, or you can work them into other fabrics. Actually, you know how I showed you this panel here? Yeah. I'm going to just swap it out for a completely different panel and then show you how well some of these fabrics will still work.
Yeah, lovely.
You can see they still work. Take that out, still works. If I've got where's the one with the heart on? Because that one, again, has got lots and lots of bright colours in. And if I swap that again, and then take those exact same colours. So take that purple. I mean, I can pick any of the colours out of here, and you're just really looking to pick out something that's going to then turn it. So you could use just with the pinks and purples there, and it would look stunning. You could take those away and put much darker ones in, so maybe go for the blue, and I've got a black in here as well, actually. So if I take those away, and that one, and just put those two in, you can see it still works.
Yeah.
You've got a completely different look. But because of that kind of soft mottled background, it doesn't matter so much about having that exact match with the black or having that exact match with the blue. Because of that softer background, which has got different tones on it, that's going to be what helps you to blend and match with everything else.
And that is the key. Just showing you the different options. So we have got the dotty print here. I'll just lift those up. So that's your dots. But it's got a lovely kind of batik background to it. So that's your dotty. Then we've got our batik floral, which we can see here. So all those colours coming through. Oh, love these. So that's nice. And then we have more for you. I'll pop that down. We've got our two aspects of this is your ditzy florals. Ooh. Yeah, I love these.
I really, really love, because I think that one, it kind of works with these because they all have that kind of florally theme to them. The other one that I think works really well is the spots, because I think that a lot of the patterns on here are quite geometric.
Just showing you here, this is our mottled floral.
That's a really pretty one as well. There's a little bit more pattern to that one though. You can see little butterflies and little leaves and things within that one. So that one's got a little bit more to it, but definitely all still usable. You can see that kind of mottled colour running through, which really, really helps. It looks like a really simple print and that there's only 2 colours in, but when you check the salvage, there's usually 4 or 5 colours that go into that.
Lovely.
4 or 5 different pinks, which means that if you haven't got an exact match on your pink, one of those mottled ones will work really well.
Those are your options there. Again, saving £15, and you can take advantage of our flexi payments. So £25 today, and in 4 weeks' time, £25. 038933, your item number. Just going to show you the options on our website, so have a little look. On the website, pick your choices. So batik dots, batik florals. You've got your mottled florals and your ditzy florals. Ooh. Okay, now I love batiks. Here we have got options with Batik Fabrics. You are getting a metre worth of the most beautiful batiks. So this is your turquoise and pink. Look at that. I'm just going to open up a touch. Now you are getting a metre. I'm not going to open up fully.
Means that the definition on the wax prints are particularly fine as well.
Yeah, look at this.
I think that I could see you in a kind of Hawaiian shirt of that on holiday.
I'm thinking more sarong.
Oh, you're going sarong?
Yeah.
That's doable.
Beckham-esque back in the day.
That, can I just suggest, if you are going to make a sarong from it, can you get a bigger bit than that?
I like to go for, now, on holiday, I like to go more loincloth.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. By the way, I got the name wrong, I apologise. It's blue and purple for this option. Next, we have turquoise and pink going through. This is very nice too.
I mean, these are all stunning fabrics. I mean, they're so beautiful. I might see if I can get an extra set over here so I can open them out properly for you.
Oh, do you know, that'd be nice. Yeah,
on the counter, because they are so stunning. I would say, me personally, I probably wouldn't mix them with this project that we're going to do, just because it's 2 different looks and styles to it. But if you're looking for you know,
just nice to add to our stash.
These are fantastic to add to your stash, because I think a lot of us buy fabric firstly because we love it and because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we find the project to go with it.
A lot of people at home probably would be agreeing with you. Just showing you here, this is your orange and green. I mean, the punches of colour coming through here. Hayley, I love these. And for $9.99.
They are stunning, and that one's got an awful lot of colours to it as well.
Awesome. And then, last but certainly not least, this is your petrol. I'll just show you here. That's your petrol.
I've made a right mess here now, and I've not got space for my sewing machine.
No, you should see the mess I'm making here. Don't you worry. You're good company. I like that. The petrol's really nice too. So there isn't an option of the batik that I don't like. We are getting very busy for our batiks, so do not miss out. They're always popular whenever we bring them to you. I'll just lay those back. What are you going to say, Hayley?
Can I ask?
You can.
I know Fabric Freedom are very good at sneaking us a happy hour onto every hour as well.
Yeah.
Have we got any?
We'll have a look. I think this hour we might have a happy hour.
Oh, is it because we had to launch the wheel
We got
thing?
the, but look, we have got the freedom prices that are coming
Oh,
up.
yeah, we have.
And they are huge.
We have,
Stay
we
tuned.
have.
Now, would you like to learn something this hour, Hayley?
I would love to learn something this hour.
What is orange in Greek?
Oh, I think, sure in Spanish it's naranja, so I think it's something, is it something close?
No.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
portocali.
Is it what?
Portocali.
Oh, that's good, I like
There
it.
we go. So you got this beautiful orange design. I'm learning Greek at the moment.
Do you not know that already?
But actually, this one I did know.
Okay. But hang on,
Go on.
well you never, because
No.
I know your family's Greek.
No. See, my dad's Irish and my mum's Greek.
Okay, but you never would, she never spoke it in the house or anything, so you never picked any bits up?
I got sent to Greek school. A lot of people, Greeks in the UK, get sent to Greek school on a Saturday to
Okay.
learn Greek. My first day there, some very mean boys who I'd like to meet now, they pulled me to one side in the playground and spent the whole of lunchtime trying to get me to eat chewing gum off the floor, which I didn't. But I came back home and I said to my mum, I am never going back there. It was horrible. And they stopped me learning Greek. I digress. Let's talk about the fabric. I feel I've gone onto a tangent. Having a look here. Suddenly it
Sorry,
feels like
have I
counselling.
opened up a can of worms here?
Now that was we saw the oranges, $12.99 for your oranges. You had the two different options there. Now I'm going to show you here. These are nice. So how would you be using these, Hayley?
Sorry, I was busy trying to put cushions on my set.
It's okay.
There we
Got
go.
your black,
Right.
light grey and dark grey.
Hang on, I'm coming. What was
Sorry?
it? Oh, these are oh dear, that fell down. They're smashing. Oh, these are canvas weight ones.
Yes.
Yes, they are. Excellent. These are fantastic for your upholstery and things as well. So bag making and all of that kind of thing, brilliant. But for upholstery, for covering chairs, these are perfect because they're that little bit heavier weight. Same for the oranges. The oranges would make a lovely kitchen blind.
So just seeing here the different options, the oranges would make nice, and actually seeing the contrast. Wouldn't necessarily put them together, but you've got your black, you've got your light grey, and then you've got your dark grey down here. So these are options.
Oh,
So we're
you
getting
get
spots and stripes, half a metre in each, so a metre in total for $12.99.
Well, I think with those, I would definitely be thinking about making them into. How fantastic would that look if you had 6 chairs, 3 with spots and 3 with stripes? I would love that.
Yeah. Oh, that's got me thinking. $297.
No, I'm not covering whatever you're thinking about.
No, I was thinking, do you know, that would look lovely to upcycle chairs. That would look really nice.
Can you fit them in the car tomorrow?
Well, I'll try. I'll try and bring them in. Don't joke, I have got some chairs I could bring in. Now, these have been very busy. Now, why have people been shopping ahead for this, Hayley? Why do you think, Hayley?
Oh, I know these. I can't see what you've got, so I have to wait for it to come into my little screen so I can see what you've got. These are smashing, and they're kind of really fun themed. You need to open one out for me because they kind of, not tell a story, but they have different themes running along each kind of strand on them. So you've got them they're going to the park, they're having a picnic, they're walking the dog, you know, there's all sorts of fun and games on here. And these make a brilliant quilt because you've got those kind of little borders running top and bottom of each panel. You can actually cut them out and kind of use them as kind of strips within their own right, or cut them into individual kind of stories, if you know what I mean.
Brand new today. Very popular. See, for a second, I thought we might be seeing a freedom price on these, but I don't know. I don't think this is one of the ones with freedom. I'm just going to show you actually. You're seeing here, $9.99. You've got options. You've got your teal. Then you've got your gold. Oh, I like the gold.
This looks quite vintage, that one, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit vintage. Then you've got your duck egg and your dusky peach. So each one telling a little story. Go through and have a little look. Oh, I do like these. Lots of different options. $9.99 at your price for your Fabric Freedom, Peter and Jane. While we're here, can we just show you the? Apparently, we do have some happy hours.
I knew it!
She knew it. You called it.
I knew it!
Let's have a little look.
I try and sneak some in, you see.
You are the people's
Every
champion.
hour, different deals.
Well, hey, Now these are seriously nice. Half price saving. Thank you to Hayley, because she does work hard to give you these happy hour deals. Price only around for this hour, so if you want to get hold of these, you will not have this for the next hour with our one-day special. They're unique to this hour, saving £10, 944-8089, your item number, and you're getting an awful lot. We've also got more.
So they are a great one for fussy cutting, for patchwork as well. The robots, super cute. These come as a set of 6 fat quarters.
Yeah.
And they're very, very cute. They'll all coordinate together.
I like those.
You can use them as pairs.
Yeah.
And what I personally would do was kind of, instead of putting the dark blue fabric with the dark blue robots, I would mix and match those about a little bit.
Okay, that's good advice. Saving £5 there, 567122 your item number. And finally, we've got our London fabric.
Oh, these are so cute as well.
London tan.
These are really easy to work with, because you can see those buttons are right way up or wrong way up. It doesn't really matter which way you go with this.
To have a look at?
Is it what?
Have we got any of those live?
I do not have it with me here.
Okay.
That's why I was asking them.
Right.
But it is such cute fabric. And can you choose the colours?
No.
It comes as a set.
Getting
They get all of them.
All of it.
Oh, even better.
For £19.99, you're getting 4 meters. Do you know what, Hayley? That works out £5 per metre.
That is good Yanis maths, that.
It's about this. I've taxed myself now. That's it. I'm spent on my maths. But look, amazing saving. You are saving 50% there. Now, all the happy hours we've just featured will be expiring, and the prices will be reverting back to their regular retail price at the end of the show. So do not miss out the end of this hour. Now, we did spin the wheel, and the wheel gifted you freedom discounts this hour on items that we would not have featured a freedom discount. Have a look at the price you're seeing. So we have got $49.99. You are getting 10 pure silk scarves. They are beautiful silk scarves, decadent. They've got wonderful gold embroidery in them. There is a freedom price on here. I'm not going to share with it just yet. I'm going to leave you in suspense as we're going through. Hayley, as we're looking at these, just tell me, I mean, silk scarves, kind of quality we're dealing with here.
I mean, these are beautiful. I've got some of these myself, because the last, not maybe the last time, they were on, the time before that. Again, they're just on at such an amazing price for pure silk scarves. And with a pack of 10, you've got one to go with everything. Or maybe you're into silk painting. You cannot get backing, you know, the background pieces at that price.
Out of interest, we are offering a freedom price. What do you reckon? What would be a nice freedom discount for you on these?
Well,
10%, 15, 20?
Yeah, and anything. I mean, still at the price that they're at.
If I was to say 20% freedom discount, would you be happy as a freedom member?
I would be happy with that, because if you have the current price, because they're £5 a scarf.
Okay, £5 a scarf is a good price. How about we offer you this price?
Yes, that's much better. I'll have that, please.
$29.99. That's £3 a scarf.
That's like Christmas done.
That literally.
You're all getting scarves.
Look at the quality that you are getting here.
Oh, can you open that silver one? I like the silver one.
Yeah, you want to see this one? Okay.
Yes.
I'll open it up. Oh, it's such a soft silk.
Oh, is that a shot one? Has it got different colours running through it? Just give it a wiggle.
I think it has a little bit, yeah.
It's hard to see from here. Oh, it has. It's got some odd colours running through it as well. Very nice.
So that gives you an idea.
I would like that one, please.
Embroidered silk scarf, $29.99. This is, now we've got plain option, we've also got print option. What you're seeing right here is the plain option. We have got a print option for you as well, which we'll see. Ooh.
Oh, these will be the kind of batik style ones. These are phenomenal.
They're a little bit
special. So the plain ones are the ones to go for if you wanted something kind of a little bit toned down. But these ones, the batik style ones, are absolutely beautiful. And I have got a set of these as well, because they are just fantastic. And especially when you've got those kind of, you've got that choice, then you're going to be able to find a scarf to go with any outfit. Absolutely any outfit.
We actually have got those here. I can show you them live. All of those silk scarves. So you're getting 10 in total. having a little look.
I'm going to see if I can find the other set and get them on some mannequins, because once you see the movement in them, it's really hard to see the movement in them when they're on kind of on the flat like that. Once they're kind of wrapped around something and you kind of see those colours change, they're absolutely beautiful.
Well, I tell you what, I've got an idea, Hayley.
You're going to wear them all?
I can't wear them all.
Well, you could just kind of tuck them round like a little sarong skirt. You can do the dance of the 10 scarves.
I had an incident a few years ago wrapping some silk around myself to show that it would make a good skirt. And I was working with Leonie, never doing that again.
Okay.
Made it onto the blooper reel.
Don't do it.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you what, I will put this on, just to show you. I don't often wear a silk scarf.
That's quite a big one, that one.
I mean, you are getting a lot.
That's nice. Watch it. You know what's coming next? Jimmy's going to shout at you and say, "Watch your mic!"
That's why I did it this way.
Oh, it's nice.
I like it. Wow, my hair's really grown. I can see it. I haven't seen myself from behind.
This is what we were saying from beforehand.
Yeah.
I was awaiting the full Danny Zuko that you promised me earlier in the week.
It's coming. You wouldn't. I understand you would not wear your silk scarf like this. I have to say though, very soft, looks great, and it's got that beautiful silky iridescence in there as well. You are getting, as a Freedom member, this silk scarf for £3. That's how much it's costing you for just one of the silk scarves. Ridiculous value for money, all courtesy of the deal wheel. Very busy for both options of the silk scarves, do not miss out. Okay, and at the end of the hour, the price will revert back up, so do not miss out. Okay, we've got to move on. We got more.
Oh, have you got the other ones?
We've got the other ones.
Oh, these are great. I love these.
Tell me a little bit about these, Hayley.
Okay, so these are Viscose, and now these are... Viscose is not quite a natural fibre, but it's not quite a man-made fibre. It actually comes from cellulose, which is basically paper. It's the same chemical makeup as paper.
From cellulose?
Cellulose.
Cellulose?
Yeah.
I thought that's what... that's cellulite I was thinking
That's
about.
on your back of your legs.
Okay.
Not that I've seen your legs.
I did send you that one snap on holiday. Yeah.
So these ones, again, fantastic as scarves. They've got such a soft, light feel to them. They are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's also always a little bit of sparkle in all of them. And
we're getting all 5 of these pashminas for £10.49 if you're a Freedom member. That is very, very good value for money. So you are getting 5 of these, so you're getting all the different colourways.
You can see the kind of just picking up that little bit of sparkle in all of them. They've all got that kind of metallic thread running through them. And what we did a little while ago was we turned one of those into an infinity scarf, you know, the big loops.
Oh, yeah?
I had mine kicking about. But I have not got it anymore. I thought you were going to wear it there. I was a little bit worried, not going to lie.
I did such a bad job putting on that other one. I thought I'm going to have to learn how to wear it. I tell you what we're going to do now, though, is we've just got to show you a couple more Freedoms, and then we're going to get to Hayley. Say, the Freedom prices on the silk scarves, on the viscose, we weren't going to be featuring these. It's all courtesy of the deal wheel. We've got more for you as well. So, £30, your perfect occasion, set of 5, 100% cotton fabrics, half metre. Look at that price, £15 for 2.5 metres. Beautiful fabric, wonderful discount you're getting with Freedom there. 881155 your item number. And finally, we have, Hayley.
Sorry,
we've got our iron.
Oh, my tiny iron.
And there is a Freedom price on here. Just going to show you, $11.99. We have featured it before. It's always been popular. 417259, your item.
Do you want to tell the story of the iron?
Well, I will tell a story because Hayley did a show with myself and we featured this iron. She loved it so much, she tried to blag one. She couldn't. We literally, there was none to be had because we sold out. So she actually went and bought one, not at Hochanda because we had sold out. She bought one at full price elsewhere, and that shows you how much she loves it. So $11.99. Was it here? You bought it here without Freedom, or you bought it elsewhere? I couldn't remember.
No, I did get it from here, but I had to wait until they came back.
You didn't get the Freedom price, though, I seem to remember.
No, I didn't. I didn't get it because we had them on at a special price on the one-day special, which I think is about the same as that freedom price we've got now. So no, I didn't get it that price.
Yeah, I remembered you didn't get the price, so it was here. Okay, so we're going to get to demonstration now with Hayley. Let's see what she's got.
Hello. Right, I'm just being careful here because this table's bouncing loads, but it's all right. So I've got one of the panels that go with the Kwiatowy sets, and it's one of the panels that are designed to be either a cushion or a bag or something along those lines. Now, I'm just going to be doing some free motion on this one. So what I've done, just to kind of stabilize everything before I start, is I'm actually just stitching a grid in here. So I'm just stitching across and down to create a little grid, and then I'll be able to start doing some more fancy work on the panel itself. So I've got enough there on this side that I'll be able to start, and maybe just put a couple in top and bottom, and then we'll be able to start adding some embellishments. So these big panels, where they've got these big punchy designs on, they're absolutely perfect for either quilting or free motion quilting, because what you could do is you could either do the background and then leave the flowers to kind of come forward a bit, or because I've got a red thread in, I'm going to start on some of the flowers and actually stitch some detail into them. So this is not an easy it's not an easy sewing machine to catch all this stuff on, but I'm sure lovely Jimmy will fix it. Do you want me to twist it round for you? No, he's got it. Okay, so I've just got a normal foot on here just to show that you can absolutely do this with a normal foot. You can swap it to a free motion foot. If you can't take your feed dogs off, then there's usually a pressure adjustment on the top of your machine, and that will reduce the pressure on your foot. The feed dogs will still be there trying to move the fabric forward, but because you've taken the pressure off them, it should allow you that little bit of movement if you don't have the option to have free motion on your machine. But with this one, we're just going to start with the basics. We're going to go back and forth. Now, if you're not confident in going in reverse, pop that needle down. Oh, that's jumped forward quite a lot. There we go. Pop that needle down, spin it, and then come back on yourself. And because we're going to be working with free motion, I'm just going to bring both of these layers to the top of my threads so I can get them out of the way, and I'm not going to end up with a great big tangle on the back. And I'm just going to come in and out, keep going back and forth. Just watch this particular machine. When you take your foot off the pedal, it tends to do another stitch and sometimes another 2 stitches. So just basically know your machine, and if you know yours does that, just hold it for a second before you kind of take your feet off and try and make your next row of stitching. And we're just going to go back and forth on this and add some embellishment to this flower. Now, I'm not going on every single one. I'm not trying to put full coverage on. I'm just trying to add a little bit of definition, and we're doing this just by going back and forth. So any machine is capable of this, and we'll gradually put more embellishments on here using different techniques and get it all filled up. So I'm going to finish this petal and then quickly show you, and then I'm sure Yanis, who's busy over there, just have a little sit down.
Oh, I went to go get some water. I have a water bottle I left in the presenter room, and someone's closed the presenter room door. I'm locked out.
Oh.
I know.
Well, it's because we had all the doors were open for ages, weren't they?
I didn't get the memo that now all the doors are going to be shut again.
So
I don't carry my
pass.
key with me. I know. Anyway, sorry. No, I'm really. Look, I only went out just literally for 2 minutes, but I'm enjoying the demonstration.
It's all right. I'll let you off. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of the most basic in terms of decoration we could get. So let's just put another couple on there so we can finish this petal, and then you can go for a drink of water if you want. Okay. Have you got it?
No. Do you know what? Matt's getting it for me.
Okay, that's nice of him. That's nice of him. Oh, we have lovely banter. And I'm also waiting to see if you can produce some kind of purple suit for tomorrow to match the deal wheel man, because you've got the hair spot on. Okay, so I'm going to do one more row, and then we're going to take this off. Snip this off, and then if I just move this out of the way so I can get it, on there. Now again, I'm going to pull this up and get rid of this thread. But you can see, just by adding that little bit of stitching into there, it's kind of really starting to change the look of it.
That really is effective, because it looks like the seed or little details on the petals.
Now I've got some green with me as well, so it's quite a dark green, this one, but it's perfect for these stems, and just those little bits that you're adding in will do two things. One, it will kind of stabilise where your batting is and stop that from moving around. And two, the batting stabilises the stitches that you add into there to stop them moving around in any puckering. So I'm going to pop some more of the red in, so I'm going to try and finish this flower and try and get this finished in this hour, because we've only got 20 minutes.
I love the fact there's the perfect little peeky hole between cameras that we can actually see each other while we're
just
talking.
Like this.
Okay, so, by the way, there has been some speculation, just having a look at Mr. Deal.
Is that like your uncle or something?
It could be, or it's in literally 2 more days, I reckon my hair will be very similar to that. Pretty much. He's a bit more handsome. Okay, don't deny it then, Hayley.
Sorry, I was just looking and checking.
Okay, look, what we're going to do, very, very quick recap. I've got to tell you as well, thank you so much for tuning in. We're having a great hour. It is the launch of our new one-day special. Now, we also have some happy hour deals because it's Fabric Freedom, and I really do, and I'm not just giving this lip service. Hayley works very hard in putting everything together on the show, and she is the one that really champions the happy hour deals. What you're seeing right now, you are getting 2 meters for $9.99. You're saving £10, but it is limited stock. And with regard to the happy hour deals, traditionally when they go, they're gone. So if you don't want to miss out there, definitely get it into your basket. We also got the robots going through, saving £5. These are fat quarters. You're saving £5, $9.99 your price. The London fabric, which is a phenomenal buy. You're getting 4 meters of beautiful. And look, there's something. I think this is just classic, iconic images. You've got the Union Jack on there. We've got the red pillar boxes. You've also got the street lamps, the buses. You're getting different colorways coming through. £5 per meter. $19.99 your price, but all the prices will revert back to the regular retail price at the end of this hour, or they might disappear beforehand if they sell out, as we saw with the flowers. At the end of the hour, though, that is it for this happy hour, so you won't be seeing these prices in the next ODS, because they are going to have unique one-day happy hour deals with the ODS. Okay, so we're going to have a look at our one-day special. Of course you can, Hayley. You do. Yeah?
At £5 a metre, that's poly cotton prices for cotton fabric. So that is very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Poly cotton prices, that.
Well, same with the flowers as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Amazing, absolutely amazing value for money on those.
Okay, we're going to have a look at our one-day special. I mean, like, okay, we're just over halfway through the show. Look at what you are getting. And Hayley was discussing that Fabric Freedom traditionally would bring you 6 or maybe sometimes 5 fabrics that you are seeing. So you've got all of these beautiful colours. Now this option is called the navy.
This is an exclusive launch with Hochanda. They haven't put this out anywhere yet. I forgot to tell you that. Maybe I should have told you that at the beginning.
Maybe.
Sorry.
What, 40 minutes ago that might have come in handy?
Yeah, well, I kind of forgot.
That's okay. Listen, you told us now, and it doesn't matter because it is an exclusive to Hochanda, and we always love a Hochi exclusive. Having a look at our navy and the iris, could be one of my faves. I love, this is hands down one of my favorites. Isn't that beautiful, that wonderful punchy yellow? Imagine that in a quilt. Going through. Now, if you were to order multiples, you would get, am I right in saying, Hayley, so if we were to get 2 lots of, say, one option, would we get metre?
Yes,
bolts?
so if you ordered that, put it in your basket twice, then it would come as a continuous metre for you.
Brilliant.
So if you were thinking of making maybe tops or dresses or something like that with it, and you wanted to order, say, 1.5 metres, 2 metres, then you can absolutely do that, and it will come as a continuous piece for you.
Do you know when you talk about making clothing, apparel with this, it made me think of, I've got some expensive shirts that were bought to me for gifts. I mean, very expensive shirts. It's got the same feel. I mean,
yeah, because usually shirting material is a poplin. So it's a little bit tighter weave, it's a little bit lighter weight. These are obviously quilting cotton weights, so they are a lot, in terms of, if you compare it with paper weights, okay, so you would say a poplin is maybe 80 to 120 GSM. These would be about 160 GSM, so they're getting into kind of cardstock territory. Not that I know anything about paper, but I do know about weights of fabric.
You're spot on with your GSMs. Okay, so this option is orange and your teal.
Sorry, was I supposed to help you out there? Because I was just so...
Anyone. I'll take help wherever I can get it. And then we have our lemon and cream option for you as well.
I'm sorry.
No, Hayley, not at all. Okay, so here you can see your lemon and your cream going through. Now, there is an option to go for the complete option where you get all 3 sets, which includes all 3 savings as well. So that means the £13 saving you would get in each option is factored in, carried over. And then we're going to give you £1 on top of that. So 800 694 your item number if you do want to take advantage. One thing I say, you've also got the 2 flexi payments as well, $39.93. You're getting everything. Remember, we have already factored in the £13 saving here, the £13 saving here, £13 saving here. So big savings. Right, there we go. That is your ODS. You can also buy them by meters as well. I'm just going to show you how much it will cost you to just buy 1 meter. And this is how much you should pay for fabric of this quality, $15.98. That's how much I think any quilter at home would expect to pay for
quilting cotton. That kind of money is standard for a quilting cotton.
Right, we've got more. Now we've got our panels. The best way to look at these, I know Hayley, you have them. Should we show them? Do you want to show them?
Do you want me to do them again on the counter? Let me just shuffle this along a bit.
Because you've got them folded up. Rather than me unfolding them, we've already got them to show. So we have a look at the overhead with Hayley.
Let me put them on the desk for you there. So you have this one, the heart. Now this one is such a super cute one. You're getting them, they haven't got a marked kind of edge around them unless they've got a printed background. However, there is plenty space around the edge, so if you need seam allowances and things, there's plenty of wiggle room.
A little bit of wiggle room.
Plenty of wiggle room. And these have that beautiful kind of folk art design to all of them. So that is the one with the heart. Now I know on the Tinternet, they're just named Design 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's because some of them are quite kind of difficult to put a name to.
Okay.
So I think that's why we've done it that way.
Fair enough.
This one, I think feels quite Portuguese with the cockerels. And
it's the colours too.
Do you think?
You a fan of a cockerel?
Well, I think we've got 2 now.
What?
Well, we've been, my fiance's youngest son decided that for Christmas he wanted an incubator and some quail eggs.
Okay.
Right? It's a bit out there.
That's what every little boy asks for.
Exactly. So he's now hatched those.
Yeah.
And he's got 3 of those ones outside. And then my other half decided he wanted some quails too. So now we've got 2 of them and they're now laying their own eggs.
Wait, have they bonded with you? Do they consider you the parents?
No, I'm not quite sure actually.
Were you there when they hatched?
I wasn't there when they hatched, but I've got 2 ducks in at the minute that are due next weekend.
You have to, I think you have to be there because the first thing they see...
they imprint on you.
It imprints your mum.
I'm so excited about my ducks.
Okay.
Anyway, fabric. It's not often it's me that brings it back, is it?
No, surprise.
Are you proud of me?
I'm very.
So that's the one with the rooster cockerels on. This one is really kind of, it feels as if it's been hand-drawn and then scanned in. And no, I can't bring baby ducks in because it's forbidden.
Oh.
Well, if you can get it past with the head of TV, then I'll bring my ducks in.
Smuggle the ducks?
Smuggle the ducks in, just in my pocket. I've got to hatch them yet. That's the crucial bit, is the hatching. So, hey, that's not a bad idea. You said hatch them here under the studio lights.
The heat,
they need hot and they need humidity. It could be done.
Okay.
I'll see if I can get it past, well, see if you can persuade the head of telly.
We could have like studio ducks.
A little screen in the corner with incubator watch.
Duck watch. I like it.
You want it?
Back to the fabrics.
Okay, your turn. So this one's got that really kind of hand-painted feel to it. This next one that's underneath has got that same hand-painted feel. So these 2 would work really, really well together. You've just got kind of different scales at work there. And then the next one, it's the last one we've got.
Oh yeah. Do you know, that could be my new
This
favourite.
one is really nice for fussy cutting. If you just took these as individual applique elements, you've got 25 there.
Okay.
If you just use them as individual pieces as well. So that one's another really nice one.
Just seeing time, so we've got to whiz down the counter because we only got about 5 more minutes left on the show, Hayley.
Been chatting.
Where has the time gone? Very quickly, you've got your blender fabrics as well. So we've got different options with the blender fabrics. You've got your dotty Batik in there. So these are a pick and mix. We're going to get the details on your screen in just a moment, but good saving on these, £15 saving. We will just put it on your screens. So you're picking 10 for $49.99. And these are your repeat dots.
So can you mix them
dots,
up?
Huh?
Is there all the different choices between all of them?
I think you can mix them all up.
Can you?
No, you can't. You're choosing, I apologise. You're choosing either options. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
that's
that's fine.
That's
still
still very,
a lot
very
of
good.
fabric.
So you either get 10 of the dots, you get 10 of the Batik Floral, which we're seeing here, 10 of your ditzy floral, which I know Hayley's very fond of, or 10 of your mottled floral.
I think if I was going to go for 2, I'd go for the dots and the little flowers at the front there.
Yeah, you're not getting 2. So
Oh, you're not doing presents again?
Not doing I mean, what I'm saying is the details on the screen, you pick one. You're just picking one there, Hayley. But you could double up your order if you want.
You know, but you usually buy everybody presents.
I do. I've had to rein it back in.
Okay.
Well, yeah. My wife found out. Like, treating everyone. It was making me look very suspicious now. Why are you buying presents for everyone? Right, we've got to move on to our batiks. These are hand-dyed batiks, and I know my wife's probably watching because she did not berate me for buying presents for people. She's a very generous woman. Okay.
I've met Mrs. Yanis. She's lovely. You're punching well above your weight there.
I am. I do feel. Don't tell her. At the moment, she's oblivious. I don't want her to know. So here we've got our blues and our purples going through. Lovely. Then we have, now these are the batiks. You're picking one. Oh, shall we go for the turquoise and the pink? Oh, lovely. I genuinely am a fan of all of these. There's not one I wouldn't pick. That's beautiful. Then, yeah.
And
totally
quite happily
agree.
wear because they are such beautiful prints.
My challenge to you, Hayley, is the next summer, the Hochanda summer party probably not going ahead due to everything that's happened. But next year,
Sad face.
I know, but next year, if we do a Hochanda summer party, I'm expecting a top made from the batiks. Okay?
For me or for you?
No, for you.
Okay.
It'd be very rude if I expected you to make me a top.
Well,
okay. And
that's the
this
kind
is your
of thing
petrol.
that demanding TV brothers do, though.
Well, that's true. And
Anyway, I made you a T-shirt ages ago.
I still remember wearing your T-shirt. Okay, let's. We've got like 2 minutes, Hayley.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
You got 2 minutes.
Oh, hello. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. So I'm almost finished this. I'm going to put the last couple of rows in because I've actually, while I've been chatting to Yanis and sewing at the same time and trying to get this one finished so we can just see one of these done, and then we can work on a different technique in the next hour and maybe start some work on the background. So I'm just going to pop that up and we'll take that out. Just snip these off. And then that is a really nice, simple way to start on all of these flowers. Now, you could work all of these flowers the same way, just with that kind of sketched effect, or you can go around the edges really, really carefully. And that takes time. I would totally recommend hand turning for the really, really tight corners and things. But what I'm going to do for the next hour is I'll load it up with some green, and we'll start on some of these other feature bits to start really bringing that to life.
We'll be returning later on this evening for another hour. You're going to be back at 9 o'clock, is it? 8 o'clock, apologies, 8 o'clock.
Oh, that's even better.
Well, there you go.
Guess what's for tea?
What? Guess what's for your tea?
Yeah.
Beans on toast.
No, it's sausage roulette.
Ah, sausage roulette. So, sausage roulette, you've got like 20 seconds to explain.
Okay, sausage roulette. You've got lots of different sausages. You mix them up, you put them in the freezer so you don't know what is in the packs of sausages, and then you just pick them out of the freezer at random, therefore, sausage roulette.
Everyone needs to try some. You've won Lottie over. She wants a bit of sausage roulette.
Yeah, she's well into it.
There you go. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Hayley will be returning at 8 o'clock and she's going to be hanging out with Rachel, so it's going to be a fantastic hour. If you're going for any of the happy hours, you have got about 5 more minutes remaining to take advantage of the prices. And I can't guarantee, because each hour we try and offer you unique happy hours. So if you've got if you've got any happy hour you've got your eye on, I can't guarantee you might see it again with this ODS. So my advice, pop it in your basket now. And also the freedom prices as well. Because of the deal wheel, we did offer you unique freedom prices that we weren't going to put on the show. So it's all courtesy of the deal wheel. We're about to spin the wheel again. Thank you, Hayley.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. Picture this coming up.